Hey everybody, it's April 1st. You're not a fool. You're a thankful carnivore just like me, aren't you? Or you want to be. Or you're thankful that you discovered keto. Or you're thankful that you discovered paleo, PDK or PKD, whatever that new way of eating is out of paleo medicina. That's doing great work for people. Oh my gosh, if you get a chance, check out the HBO podcast with Sophia from Paleo Medicina Group. It's amazing. It really is. I highly recommend it. But what I want to talk to you all on the first day of the month, we're not going to be fooling around and making silly jokes. Well, we might, but we won't be joking about April Fools. It's come to my attention because I do pay attention to things that are not just necessarily health related or carnivory related, but just people related. And I've sensed that there's quite a few folks who watch this regularly, and I thank you all very much for taking the time out of your day to do so. But a lot of you are hurting. A lot of you aren't in a very good place at all. You're suffering, you're frustrated beyond anybody's ability to understand because it's so impossible to convey. And doctors aren't being helpful. You're in pain. You don't know what else to do. Everything you're trying fails. Med changes, more complications, more aggravations, more frustration. I understand. To the ability that I remember what it was like when I was experiencing something like that. It's horrible. And you try and try and try to make people understand, and you can just watch it fly past them. Maybe it's over their head, maybe it just goes right on by and they just don't get it. And you don't know what to do. Well, you don't quit. You never give up. You never, ever surrender under any circumstance. Because then the illness or the ailment, the sickness, the malevolence wins. Whenever we give up, we lose horribly. We can't. Don't quit. Don't ever quit. You just cannot give up. You're strong enough. And in the end, the illness might be victorious over your physical form, but it will never be victorious over who and what you are. Ever. Now, I cannot possibly offer advice to anybody in these kinds of situations except in generalities because I don't know the details. They're not mine to know. I have found for me that eating meat and drinking water makes everything else easier to deal with. I've been given news indirectly, kind of through code, that there's a big bombshell of information that I'm probably not going to be real crazy about coming my way. I can't go into the details. It doesn't have anything to do with my physical health or my wife's or my immediate family's physical health. But somebody I know and care about who has been sharing information and about somebody that means a great deal to me in a familial kind of way. And I'm going to get some bad news about them soon. What can I do? What can I do? I can't do a thing about it. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to get upset because there's no need to. The issue, the fault does not lie with me for this person's choices and decisions that they're making. It lies with them. I'm just a concerned person who wants to see them happy and well and thriving without participating in malevolence on any level. So what can you do in your frustrated situation? I don't know. I'm not there. But I bet if you step back in your mind and survey your current landscape honestly, that's the key. You got to be honest with yourself. And that is so hard to do, especially when you're feeling bad. It's terrible. It's hard. It's almost impossible for some people. But it's the only way you're going to figure it out. But at the top of the header of the page, always has to be, I will not quit. I will not surrender. And you'll succeed in the end. I talked a long time. I hope it made sense. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, a great April 1st. I hope you hear a new April Fool's joke you never heard before in your life that's actually funny and doesn't make you go, oh. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Eat some meat, drink some water, live well. We'll see you tomorrow.